Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV for the DS. In the last episode, we tried to defend the city of Fabul, but unfortunately the Crystal and Rosa were taken. And right now we're about to head on to a boat to head to Baron. So let's get going. Be careful, make me proud. Show them what you're made of. You too, Cecil. Cecil. Care of yourself. Don't take this with you. Obtained the counter augment, and we'll be equipping that shortly. Counter augment is very nice, very nice. So you're Lord Cecil, is it then? I heard about thee. Rest easy. We'll be laying anchor in Baron before you know it. Best not linger any longer. Anchors away. Aye aye. And we're off! Boat rides. Very calm, very peaceful. Time to relax. But anyway, how's everybody's doing? Good. Today is June 17th. Monday, June 17th. And, got a little cutscene coming up here, so let this happen. What do you mean to do when we reach Baron? Meet a man named Sid. He's engineer of the Baron airships. He should help us. Let's hope he is safe. Yes, let's. Edward, ellipses. Uh-oh. Are you cold? You're shaking. Nothing. No, it's nothing. Was Edward, like, telepath now? Oh, what is that? It's a huge freaking tentacle! Impossible. The tales were true. It's him, the Lord of all waters, Leviathan.
Don't stand about! Reap the seals, you witless dogs! Lydia! Lydia! Young! Ah! Edward!
Oh shit. And that's the game. So game over, and hope you guys had a good time watching. Oh wait, there's more. We're back! Cecil! Ugh. Where am I? Rydia, Edward, Yang. Uh-oh. All alone. And sorrow music. So if you're looking at the map at the bottom, you'll see that we are kind of in the mid-south region. And we can head over here to the right. And we got a town. Let's check it out. The town's name is Mysidia. Now where have we heard that name before? Oh yeah, we murdered everybody and we stole the crystal as the beginning of the game started. So, you can talk to these guys, but they don't like you because last time you were here you murdered all their friends and stole their crystal. So I would recommend not talking to them and heading straight up to the main tower. Talk to the Elder. You are the Dark Knight who came before. Why have you returned to this hallowed hall? My name is Cecil, and until recently I served Lord Captain of Baron's airship fleet. When I came before, I did so at the orders of my king, orders I lacked the courage to disobey. You've come to apologize, then? Words do not heal wounds, Dark Knight, nor do they restore life's flame to those whose candles you have doused. Love those lines. Ah, the ellipses of Cecil. But I see a glimmer of light in you that I did not show itself before. I will hear your words. I seek to stop a man named Golbez, who is taking control of Baron. I was on my way to rescue a friend he holds captive when Leviathan struck our ship. I do not know what became of my companions. That was no doubt part of the test that has been ordained for you. As long as you lean upon the dark sword for strength, you have no hope of defeating the evil foe you face. You hunt a monster, but in doing so you become one. Slowly but surely the darkness will taint your soul as well as everyone. Taint your soul as well, until one day nothing else remains. If you truly wish to cleanse yourself of darkness and face this man of whom you speak, then you must go to Mount Ordeals to the east. Destiny awaits you there. But my friend, she's in danger. This friend means much to you, doesn't she? But you must not let fear drive you to haste. The fate that hangs about your shoulders is one far greater than you know. First, you must ascend the mountain and trade your dark sword for one of light. Should the hallowed light deem you worthy, you will be made a paladin, a warrior of virtue. But no, it will be no easy trial. Many are the men who have scaled the mountain, but not one has returned. Will you try where others have failed? I will. Good. But you have little chance with that dark sword alone. I shall provide you 2 mages to accompany you. Palom, Porom. And we got some new people. Did you need something? Where is Palom? Oh, that brother of mine. So you're that filthy dark knight from Baron. I'm only helping you because he told me to. You better be thankful. These are the 2 mages? Yes, twins, Palom and Porom. They are young and still in their apprenticeship, but I can vouch for their abilities. What he means is that I'm the city's most esteemed magical prodigy, and you're incredibly lucky to have me along. Porom, this is for your training as much as it is for him. Your name's Cecil, right? Pleased to meet you. Porom, White Mage. Nice to meet you. And Palom, our Black Mage. So these 2 are twins, and they're pretty cool. They actually have an ability called Twin Cast, which can kind of do some wicked damage. Takes a while to cast, but that's pretty cool. So, going out of the Trials of Weights, blah blah blah. So yeah, so you can talk to these people. We could talk to them before, but so you do have to be aware, though, some of these guys still really don't like you. They won't trust you until you come back as a paladin. And I would avoid talking to them, because a couple of them will cast Toad and Piggy and stuff on you, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to get rid of right now, because you don't have, even though you have the mages, they are still pretty low level. So they're currently level 10, and they know a couple spells, but not a ton. Let me see, let me just show you their abilities. Oh yeah, let's show you their magic, where they start out at. So they got some basic black magic there. Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, Sleep, Poison, Cure, Hold, Slow, Libra, and Sight. But they'll level up pretty quickly once we get out into the field. So what do you want to do now? So let's see, there's a bunch of stuff we want to do before we head out. I guess the first thing we'll do is talk about augments. So this is the first part of the game where we're actually going to start to dish out some augments. So we'll go into inventory, and if you remember right before we left, Yang's wife gave us this counter augment, which basically imparts the counter ability, which will basically, when you get hit, you have a % chance to return the hit with an attack. We're going to take that, and we're going to give it to Cecil. And we'll say yes. And the other ones we're going to give to the twins. So we're going to give Auto Potion to Porom, I believe. Yes. And we are going to give Item Lore to Palom. So auto potion is a thing where you can turn it on, and I believe every time they get hit, they'll put a potion on themselves. Kind of a nice way to heal. Item lore, on the other hand, is something that enhances the abilities of the rods and stuff. So we'll go into abilities, and so even though you give a character an augment, you still have to assign it or equip it. So we'll go into Cecil here. We'll equip counter. The command used when auto battle is enabled, combat via X button. Oh no, that's the auto battle count. But yeah, you just have to equip counter right there. And I'm actually not going to turn on auto. What do you call it? Auto potion. I just don't really care for it that much, but I will put on item lore, and I actually going to replace the attack command because we're not going to be attacking with these mages much at all. And basically the item lore doubles the effectiveness of items, so when they're using their item to attack, it'll help out. So as far as equipment goes, let's see. Paladin comes with the flame rod, which we're going to keep. He's got wizard hat, Gaia gear, all this pretty good stuff. And he's got a silver armlet. So he's actually really good to go. Cecil's good to go from the last time. And Polom has a healing staff, which we actually might use as their auto ability. She also has Gaia gear. Now, before we left, I actually unequipped Yang, and I'm actually going to assign his Ken Pao Ji to her. Basically, it's got a lot of evasion, which is kind of nice. If you don't have it, it's not the end of the world, but that's what I'm going to be doing. And as far as the shops go, so we got let's see, we got weapons. So there's a weapon shop. There's really nothing interesting in the weapon shop, but there is tons of stuff in the armor shop. So I'll show you here. So you can buy wizard hats, which we already have 2 for the twins, so we don't have really much to worry about there. Silver armlet. If you don't have an extra one, maybe pick one up just as for future party members. But then you have 4 pieces of armor. Lustrous shield, lustrous helm, knight's armor, and gauntlets. These will be for Cecil when he becomes a paladin. Now, they cost a ton of money, and if you look right now, I have around 3,000 gil. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break away, and I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff I have in my inventory. Pretty much all of Cecil's old equipment, various equipment that we've had given to us after party members have left. Couple things you want to keep. As I said, you want to make sure you have an extra silver armlet. You want to make sure you have at least a feathered cap around, and don't sell like Yang's elemental claws. Don't sell all your ice rods. You should have multiple ice rods. You can sell one of them, and stuff like that. So I'm going to do that off screen because that does take a little bit, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back, and I bought all my gear that I need, and we're not going to equip it just yet, because we are not a paladin just yet. But, okay, so we got our augments, we got our gear. What else do we need to do? Anything else around here? Yeah, actually, I want to go to the item shop really quick. And let's see what they got. So they got high potions, phoenix downs, needles. So they got cottages. I'm actually gonna buy one. Oh, I only have 14 gil. Alright, let me sell a little bit something else. Get a cottage. Actually, I'm gonna sell 2 tents. And buy a cottage. And bam, we are down to 10 gil. We are flat broke. But it's nice to have that for various reasons coming forward. Oh, and then the only other thing I need to do before we leave is set up the auto attack stuff. Outside of here, you're going to see lots of zoos, which are kind of like birds. they're great, like auto attacking fodder. So don't, if you want to, you know, feel free to just hang around here and level up a bit. You can actually do it. Let me see here, all abilities. You can do it like right here, but if you travel towards the mountain that we're going to go to, there's actually a nearby chocobo forest, and they have MP refills there, so that's kind of a nice one. So nice place to grind because you can just auto heal up without paying money. Because right now the stay here at the inn I think costs like 200 gil, but after you become a paladin they'll downsize that to like 50 gil. So for her auto attack, I'm actually going to assign the her healing staff, which basically when she uses that, that'll heal us for a really moderate amount, like I don't know, 25 to 30. It goes up as she starts to level up, but that kind of helps keep healing going for no MP. And if you ever need a real heal, you can just do that as well. And yeah, the other thing about the Zeus that's nice is that Cecil's he's got a death ability on his current weapon, and that'll do a really good job of killing these guys. So let's we'll start to head off here to the west, and I'll show you these first couple battles.